I'm going to walk you through getting started with Class Act CATs by scheduling your first session. You can schedule your first session for behavior help via either the Behavior Consultations page on my website or the Reintroduction Program page, as the form is exactly the same. On mobile, hit the 3 lines on the top of the page and the menu options will appear. The routing form is a short form at the top of the page that lists a price and asks you a few screening questions to make sure you end up in the right place. Depending on your answers to the first question, additional questions will pop up. They're really quick and will take you less than a minute. Answer each question by clicking the circle next to your answer and then hit Submit Answer. You'll be directed to Acuity to purchase a package or schedule a single session depending on how you answer the questions. For packages, you will end up on a screen displaying the package name. Hit Add to Cart and then enter your contact information. Please do not add anything to the Note to Business section, as I don't look at those. You'll add additional information about your situation later. And then you'll be directed to enter payment information. Check a box indicating you have read over our policies, which you absolutely should do. Once your package is purchased, a screen will pop up that says Use Package. Hit this and you'll be taken to select an appointment type. Scroll down and select the option for the initial session. Do not schedule the follow-up session first. If you're scheduling a single session, the process is basically the same from this point. There's a few minor differences. You will be taken to a calendar, which will display available dates in bold, and then once you select a date, times that day that are available will appear. Times listed are based on your current time zone. The times will be listed in your current time zone as long as you have your location on your device, but always double check. If you're traveling when you schedule, it will be in the time zone of the place that you currently are. Pick a time and you'll be directed to fill out paperwork for your session. This paperwork is extremely important as it's part of my assessment of your cat. It goes over questions about you, your cat, and the behavior you're looking for help with. Please take the time to seriously answer these questions and don't rush through them. There are also a few questions that you will need to check that indicate that you've read over some of our policies. They're there to make sure that you understand what you're signing up for. At the bottom, there will be a button that says Continue to Payment. If you purchased a package, it will say the same thing. Don't worry, you won't need to pay again. Click that button. If it doesn't let you keep going, chances are you missed a required question, so scroll back up and make sure that you answered all of the required questions, including checking the boxes acknowledging policies. If you're scheduling a single session, enter your payment information. If you purchased a package, you can enter the package coupon code for your package in the coupon box and hit Apply. If you use the scheduling link from the confirmation page or one from the confirmation email, it should already be entered and you won't need to pay again. Hit Confirm and you are booked. For your first session, there is one final very important task that needs to be completed right away: a client contract. This is required of all new clients to make sure that we're on the same page and that guarantees that you get the service that you paid for. It will be emailed to you from esignatures.com. If you entered 2 email addresses, there may be a slight delay because I have to manually send you the contract. Don't worry, I'll get it sent to you quickly. You would then have 12 hours from when I send it to you to sign it. If I don't have it signed within 12 hours, your session will be canceled, so please don't delay filling it out. If you run into any errors with the client contract, it may be because you're using a mobile device. Sometimes it has trouble displaying on phones, so try it from a desktop. If you're using an iPhone to schedule, sometimes the scheduling system has errors. You may want to try from a different device. The errors aren't consistent, and only some people have reported trouble with it. It doesn't save the answers to the intake form questions unless you fully complete the scheduling process. Once you've got all of that done, you're officially on my schedule. There's a few additional information gathering steps to complete before your session, so make sure you read the confirmation page and the confirmation email.